Picture waking up one morning to find your bank account worthless. Savings vanished. Stocks in freefall. Your family hungry and scared. Riots in the streets. Yet across town a quiet. Farmer feeds his neighbor's trades. Tools for shelter and sleeps soundly. What separated the desperate from the secure? History shows 5 assets that always endure when everything else crumbles. If the thought of losing it all keeps you awake, hit that like button, subscribe now and turn on notifications. Today we uncover the real survivors from Weimar to Zimbabwe to Venezuela and what they teach us about protecting our future. Meet Alex, a 45-year-old engineer from a mid-sized city. He did everything right. Worked overtime for 20 years. Maxed out his 401k. Bought stocks in solid companies. Kept a healthy emergency fund in the bank. His wife Maria taught school. Their 2 kids dreamed of college. Life felt stable, secure, predictable. Then the collapse hit like a silent storm. Inflation spiked overnight. The government printed money to cover debts. Prices doubled every week. Alex watched his bank balance buy less and less. Groceries that cost $100 now demanded thousands. His stocks plunged 80% as companies folded. The bank froze withdrawals. Panic spread. Lines formed at stores, empty shelves everywhere. Alex felt the betrayal deep in his chest. The system he trusted promised safety. Politicians said the economy was strong. Experts on TV said diversify into paper assets. Now his life's work evaporated. Maria cried at night wondering how to feed the kids. The children asked why Dad looked so defeated. Powerlessness crushed him. He had been underestimated, disrespected by a world that chewed up the responsible and spat out the prepared. Desperate, he drove to the countryside seeking answers. There he met Elena, an older woman who had fled Venezuela years earlier. She spoke softly, but her eyes carried the weight of survival. Elena told him stories from history, real collapses where millions lost everything, yet some thrived. She revealed the 5 assets that never failed. First, gold and precious metals. In Weimar Germany, people wheeled barrows of worthless marks to buy bread, while those who held gold traded it for food, shelter, life. In Zimbabwe, when the dollar became toilet paper, gold bought medicine and passage out. Alex remembered his grandfather mentioning gold coins hidden away during tough times. Elena showed him a small stash she kept buried. It never lost value, it gained when paper died. Alex sold what little jewelry remained, bought a few ounces. The weight in his hand felt like reclaimed power, second productive land. Not fancy real estate, but farmland, soil that grows food. In every collapse, hungry people flocked to those who could harvest. During the Great Depression, families survived on small plots while city dwellers starved. In Argentina, repeated crises, farmers bartered crops for tools. Elena pointed to her modest garden, rows of potatoes, beans, corn. She said, land produces year after year, no government can inflate it away. Alex found a small acreage on the edge of town, traded his old car for it. His hands blistered learning to till. But each sprout felt like defiance. Third, essential commodities, especially food and water sources. Stockpiled goods became currency when shelves emptied. In Venezuela, people traded canned goods, flour, rice for medicine. A well or rainwater system meant clean water when pipes ran dry. Elena kept a cellar full of preserves. Alex started small, canned vegetable seeds for next season. The satisfaction of a full pantry replaced the emptiness of a zeroed bank account. Fourth, durable tools and equipment. Mechanics, welders, builders never went hungry. In hyperinflation, people needed repairs, fixed homes, built shelters. Alex's engineering background repaired generators, traded labor for supplies. His skills turned into barter power, respect returned. Fifth, community and knowledge networks. Isolated people fell. Those connected survived. Elena belonged to a group that shared seeds, knowledge, protection. Alex joined neighbors, learning, canning, repairing, trading. Bonds formed stronger than any contract. The isolation of his old life dissolved into shared strength. Tension built through the first hard winter. Crops failed once. Doubt crept in. But Alex persisted. Maria helped plant. The kids learned to tend animals. Short days of grinding work. Long nights of worry. Yet each success compounded. A harvest came in golden fields, not metal but real abundance. Neighbors traded with them fairly. Hunger retreated. Pride swelled. Alex stood taller, no longer the betrayed fool but the men who learned the truth. The moral rings clear. Wealth that sits in paper or promises dies fast. True security grows, earns, defends itself. Gold endures, land produces commodities, feeds skills, build community, binds. These 5 survived because they answer real human needs, not government illusions. Alex reclaimed fairness not through luck but through hard-won wisdom. His family eats, laughs, plans again. The collapse took his old life but gave him a better one, rooted, unbreakable. If this story shook you, smash that like button, comment which asset you would prioritize. First, gold, land, or skills, and subscribe for more raw truths about protecting what matters. Your future self will thank you. Stay prepared.